Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I create the Chinese staircase bracelet. This is what the bracelet looks like. It's one of the easiest patterns you will ever make. And I twisted my ends here, so I'll be showing you guys how I do that. So this is the final product. Now, what I like about making bracelets, and in particular the ones that don't really involve a certain pattern, is that you can do whatever you want with it. So the placement of the strings doesn't matter. You can use whatever color you want when you want to. And so as you guys can see here, I'm just going to lay it out flat. There's a pattern here of 4 different colors, and I repeated the patterns here, and all of them are at the same length. But then over here, I decided to shorten it a little bit. So every color got a little bit, about half the size of what I was normally doing. So you guys can play around with it and do whatever you guys would like to do. So first I will tie an overhand knot at the top, leaving about 4 to 5 inches of string so that I can properly twist the end. And I will twist the end now. So let's secure the bracelet. There we go. Okay, so we will separate the colors 2 by 2. And what we'll do is twist the ends forward. So I like to twist it to the right. And you want to make sure you're twisting it both in the same direction. So make sure they're even. And then twist. And then as you're twisting it, twist it together. And continue to twist it to the right side and bringing both colors or both groups together. It's a very, very simple way of finishing up and even starting a bracelet, because sometimes braiding takes a little bit longer. There we go. And you can do it as loose or as tight as you'd like. I'm going to leave mine like this. And if you want to tighten it, you just go like that. It's totally up to you. There we go. And now what I'll do is I'll tie an overhand knot at the top. Now we'll remove the tape. And this is what we're left with. This is the twisted end. I personally like to make sure that the ends are straight. As possible. These scissors aren't the greatest. But anyways, now we can actually start the pattern. So I will tape my end here. And now what we'll do is separate our colors. So I'm going to start off with using, start off by using the blue. So what we want to do first is separate one color from the rest. So I have 3 here, and what I'll do is I'll keep the 3 together, or however many strings you're using. So you could use even 2 different colors, one of each, and you'll just continue the same principle and the same steps here. So I'm going to use 1 color here to tie the knot, and 3 are going to be my base strings. I'll do a forward knot, and that's the only knot you're going to be doing. And with the other hand, you want to make sure that the group of strings are held tightly and straight down, so that you don't end up with the colors popping out through while you're trying to make your staircase with the blue color. And what I like to do is make sure that I'm making the knot in the direction of the staircase. So right now you guys see that the staircase is going more to it's kind of curving to the back. So I'm going to twist it and then move it back, but it's still a forward knot. So it's not like I'm making a different kind of knot. It's a forward knot, but I'm just maneuvering the knot to fit the staircase better. And I'm going to go a little bit faster so you guys can see how it looks. So already in the last few minutes, you can already see the staircase coming together. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the color. So to switch the color, it's super simple. I like to make sure that the color that I'm actually tying with is on my right side. So it just kind of just lays better that way. I'm going to pick up the yellow. And what we'll do next is make forward knots. So we continue on as we've been doing, making forward knots onto the other bass strings. Now the blue is part of our bass strings. Now you don't have to continue the pattern the same way you started. So I'll explain what I mean by that. If you make the pattern and it's blue, yellow, orange, and then purple, the next set of colors doesn't have to be the exact same. You can just pick up whatever you'd like. And that's the beauty of this bracelet, is that there's no real like pattern. You can't really make a mistake with it. You're just making however many staircases as you want with the colors that you want to pick out. And it doesn't have to be like every one of the staircases has to be the same length. So for the next two, I'm going to make them shorter. So now that I'm done with the yellow, I will pick up the orange, lay the yellow with the bass strings, and I will make a forward knot. So I'm going to make this one a little bit smaller than what I've been doing. And then I'll grab the purple and I'll lay the orange along with the bass strings and make a forward knot with the purple, or the lilac, I should say. And that is the entire pattern, guys. I'm just going to finish up with the lilac here. And then you can start off with whatever color you would like. And this is what it's looking like. Hopefully my camera will focus. There we go. This is what the pattern is looking like. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see any other tutorials, leave those in the comment section below and I'll try my best to get to them. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.